I don't think it's possible to live a full life while working a 9 to 5. I've worked with dozens of people who've escaped traditional employment to actually live, and there's one thing they all had to do before it became possible for them. So go ahead and follow if you know deep down that employment in its traditional sense is getting in the way of your life. And I'm not talking about work-life balance or setting boundaries or any of that. I'm talking about the structure itself. 40-hour weeks every week for decades, whether you need the money that week or not, whether the work requires it or not. Your life has to fit around employment, not the other way around. You can't take 3 months off to travel without quitting. You can't work 20 hours one month and then 50 hours the next based on what your life needs. You can't take a year out to care for a parent without derailing your entire career, because traditional employment demands consistency when life demands flexibility, and most of us just accept that employment wins. But here's what I learned and what I've helped other people do. You don't have to quit employment. You have to decenter it. Stop building your life around one job, one paycheck, one employer's calendar, and start building income around your life first. So that means instead of one salary that requires 40 hours of your presence, you build multiple income streams that can flex with your life. So a retainer client that pays you monthly, whether you work 5 hours or 15, a fractional role that's 2 days a week so that you have 5 days for everything else, a digital product that earns while you're off doing something that actually matters, consulting work you can scale up when you need money and scale down when you need a break. This isn't about hustling harder, it's about structuring differently. And when your income is decentralized, coming from multiple places instead of one employer, you're not asking anyone for permission to live life how you want to. You're just living, and your work just fits around that. And when I speak to most people, they want this. They need it even, but they have no idea which of their skills could become these flexible income streams, because you just think, oh, I'm just good at managing projects, or I just handle operations, and you can't see how that becomes consulting, fractional work, or products that give you control over your time. So I built something to solve this, and it's called the Skills to Income tool, where you input what you're already good at, and it shows you how that translates into income models that are actually able to be flexible with your life. It's not theory, it's real models, and it's launching really soon, and I'm opening a waitlist for people who are done letting employment dictate their entire life. So if that's you, the link to join is in my bio. Because traditional employment will keep getting in the way of your life until you learn to be employed differently, and that means decentering your income so your life can finally come first.